Subscribing to True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to your YouTube app on your phone, type in True Potential and press the red subscribe option. You'll then be notified as and when new videos are released.
Generally a more positive outlook. We've got GDP improving for the first time in 6 months. The PMI data is coming through quite strongly. Just in the UK, this week we had retail sales which were up 1.4% on a year earlier. It doesn't actually feel that way when you walk down the high street, and there's been this massive shift to buying online, but it's still economic activity. Retail sales in the first 2 weeks of August up 7%. Now, okay, there's quite a lot of pent-up demand, people who haven't been able to get out. I think there's this new phrase that's entered the vernacular of revenge buying. It's people who've been sort of hacked off with being sort of locked up and closed down for so long that they've decided to treat themselves, and that's coming through, and that's great. And they're talking now about third quarter GDP figures being up 14%. So we're used to sort of GDP being half, three quarters, 1%. Now it's 14%, and that would if that comes through for the third quarter, that'll put us at the top of the G7 nations instead of at the bottom. And I think again that speaks to a lot of confusion around the whole business of gathering statistics. Statistics that we're used to being fractions are now not even whole numbers, but they're double-digit whole numbers. We're in a whole new ballpark, and those numbers are swinging massively from down 10%, down 15% to up 13%, and even the because of the restrictions of working from home and lockdown and all the rest of it. The compilation of those statistics is quite difficult. So, the picture remains unclear. And even if those statistics, the hard numbers that we're getting are good and accurate, there's an awful lot that we still don't know how how deep the scarring may go, what the long-term effects of this lockdown and the resultant recession will be. And we had numbers from Rolls-Royce which were pretty dismal, sort of laying off 9,000 staff. So there are going to be casualties, but we know that for all of the bad news out there, there are some companies, our own included, which have done very well during this period, and the the US market, I guess, is the most obvious sign of that, with the tech companies really powering through and lifting the S&P to its fifth record high in consecutive sessions over the last week. All the
here's a question for everybody. I haven't heard the term revenge buying before, so what have you bought, Barney? Or participated in that?
What have I bought? I'm thinking about replacing the car.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So that's something.
Hoping to complete on my first house today. So
excellent. Yeah.
That's an even bigger purchase than mine.
So Peter, you're going to have to top that. So we've got a car, we've got a house.
I was going to say my largesse isn't as extensive as those two, so I think I bought a very overly priced kettlebell for 100 quid. So
okay.
Pardon? Yeah, so it was whenever the gyms were locked down, I got sick of sitting in the house.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the True Potential YouTube channel. If you have any questions or requests for future videos, let us know in the comments.